Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. We are back again for an episode. It's episode 79, and in today's episode we are going to be competing in the FUT Champs playoffs. We're also going to be completing a SBC. Now, as you can see on your screen, this is the team that we used for the weekend league. We got ourselves Vinicius Jr. unlocked as well, so if you obviously missed that, then you can go watch that. But the player that we're going to be unlocking is going to be Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now, we've seen him a couple of times in the weekend league. It seemed to be quite decent, and obviously he provides a strong link for my Mo Salah. I want to get Yusuf Fatal out the team. I don't necessarily want to get him out the team, but I don't really want to use him now because he's become a little bit stale, I'll be honest. He's doing a few things right for me, but you know, he's not the greatest defensively, whereas obviously Trent on this game seems to be quite solid, as well as obviously having great passing, and he's also got a good like free kick tech on him and stuff. So obviously for like the left hand side free kicks we've got Trent, and then for the right we've got Roberto Carlos, and vice versa for corners as well. So as you can see, we've unlocked him here. The English right back comes in the club. This SBC is coming in around at like 60-70k, so it's a very viable SBC for a lot of people, especially people with Prem teams. I'm going to definitely see this card a lot next weekend, I think, because I obviously played all my games on Friday, so I didn't actually see many of this card because obviously it came out on Friday, so not many people have had the chance to unlock him. So he has been completed at 89 rated, and obviously we get 2 packs back from him. It costs around 40k to complete the card, which isn't terrible, to be fair. Obviously shaving like 30-40k off the actual price of him with the fodder that we had in the club. And the first pack that we do get is a Luke Shaw, which is actually quite decent. He's worth like 4,000 coins. That's actually quite a little bit of money to put back into the club, and obviously we need it because we've not got lots of coins at our disposal. Currently at 55k. We need to do a draft this week as well, because obviously the drafts are absolutely ridiculous at the minute with the icons and obviously everything else that's been released. So we're going to go ahead and do that at some point. Every day I would probably wear something there as well in hindsight, but I just thought I couldn't be bothered. Let's discard him. So this is now the new look team with the new player into the squad that is Trent Alexander-Arnold with a cheeky shine on the top right of his corner. We've also got ourselves Fekir back in the side. I thought, you know what, Mahrez has not really been hitting it much recently, so I thought, you know what, let's just bring the boy Fekir back into the team. So we've done that. So we brought 2 new players, well, yeah, technically 2 new players into the team, and using the 4-3-3-4 from start. We kind of want to change it again. You know, if we can pack a Neymar, that'd be great. Yeah, because if we can do that, we can slide across the boy Mbappe into the camera. Obviously, put Neymar as a striker, and then we can get ourselves, you know, a different centre back instead of Marquinhos, instead of Kimpembe, to link to the boy that is in N'Golo Kante. So for the first game of qualifying, then we come up against a silver team, and as you can see, it's a full silver team with no chemistry, which means we're going to get ourselves a free win for the first game of the episode. That's absolutely fantastic. He moves the keeper out of the way. You love life. That's fantastic. He could have quite easily quit straight from kick-off, but he didn't. He gave us the win, which is brilliant, and it just saves us so much time and effort and everything else. So I'm absolutely happy with that one. We get 1-0 straight away. We need to get another 4 wins though if we want to qualify for the next weekend. So this is the next team that we're going to play against. He's got himself Neymar, he's got the boy Keane, he's got Cole, a couple of heroes obviously, and then whatever other cards he's got. I mean, there's a few in there that are alright, but as you can see, he literally pauses the game straight away and quits. And this is not what I want to see. You know, I want to see another free win there. That'd be great. We'd be literally 2-0 after like a minute of literally just real time, and then we're absolutely loving life. But no, he goes and quits. So we now need to go and play another game, obviously for that, when that game just didn't count. As you can see, this is the team that we're going to play. It's quite a nice one. He's got Trent in there. He's obviously packed himself the 85 Foden from the Next Generation pack. A couple of other players in there as well. And Saka is the first one to actually get the scores opened. He gets the first goal of the game, and literally inside 2 minutes, as you can see there, I believe on his weaker foot as well. So it's a good start by him, but when you've got someone like Mo Salah in the team, you know he's going to provide, and he does that inside 5 minutes. And then we push through again. Vinicius Jr. finds Bernardo Silva coming up from the CDM role into the boy Vinicius, tried to get a shot there, didn't work. We then whip it out wide, bit of a lucky ball to be fair. Fekir then sort of, you know, back into the team. What can he do? He's found Roberto Carlos into Vinicius, into the boy Mo Salah, who turns, shoots, scores. We've scored again, and again it's that man Mo Salah. He's starting to get a few more goal involvements, which is quite nice. I wanted to obviously give him a little bit more time on the ball, not really give him much recently. Obviously with Vinicius in the team, I've literally just been passing the ball to him and then scoring goals with him or doing assists or whatever. So we've obviously got the wide players out wide that have not really done much. That's why I've took Mahrez out of the team, because I know he's a decent player, but he's not getting the ball as much. He's literally just burning stamina throughout the whole game and not getting the ball. Whereas in the latter stages, I will use my wings. So obviously bringing Mahrez on, that will help with the pace out wide instead of like Fekir. I think Fekir is probably better starting than coming off the bench compared to Riyad Mahrez. I think he's better the opposite way around. So as you can see, we go into the next game back off that win, and as you can see, it's quite a nice team. He's got himself the freeze or the ice or the fire, whatever it's called. Adama Traore, and it does go 1-0 up through Hero Morientes. But then we're going to get a goal of ourselves, of a goal of our own, should I say, again through Mo Salah in the 63rd minute, and then we're going to push through again in the 82nd minute. What a ball that is, by the way, by Vinicius Junior, showing his passing skills with 80 passing, by the way, just thought I'd point that out. And then we go and score with Kylian Mbappe off the back of that beautiful inshallah through ball. So we're now 2-1 up inside with 8 minutes to go. Well, hopefully we can seal it out, but as you can see, Lincoln, the level 30 objective card, gives it into Vinicius and he scores. And look at which version it is. It's normal Vinicius Junior, so if he's doing that, then obviously the player of the month should be a million times better. So we now moved on into extra time, and it actually went to penalties because nothing happened in extra time. We start with the first penalty we miss. That's not a great start. Obviously, I've not took many penalty shootouts this year, and the ones that I have, I've pretty much lost in every single one. So then goes 1-0 up, so I'm like, great, I've lost another penalty shootout. It's another game that's gone to 120 minutes, and I've not managed to score, which is quite frustrating. But as you can see there, the boy Roberto Carlos does provide. So we're back at 1-0, but obviously he's got the advantage. So he then steps up with the advantage play with his Lincoln. He misses the target completely, and I'm like, great, we're back in it just. If we score here, we're loving life, and we do just that. It's the boy Kylian Mbappe to slot it home, which is brilliant, and that's what you want. Then PK steps up as the third penalty taker. He scores. We're back to 2-2. We're tied up. It's Vinicius Junior. He shoots. He scores. Good lad. We're now back in the lead. We've got the advantage. If he misses, we're in big money, and he does. We save it. We do deck. Now this is the chance. If we score, we win. And he's Riyad Mahrez of all players who got subbed on. He shoots and he puts in the back of the net. You beautiful Algerian. Thank you very much for that. And we finally won a penalty shootout. We've stopped the drought. And as you can see, we slot it in there, which is brilliant. Past the Sagan to give us the win. So that's another win into the bank, into obviously, I believe that puts us up to 13 points, is it? No, obviously we're not lost yet, so we're up to 12 points, which is quite decent. So 3 out of 3. Hopefully make it 4 out of 4 and then 5 out of 5, and then we are done. So here is the next team that we are going to play. It's quite a nice one, quite a few special cards. The defence though is quite sweaty with the Ferland Mendy and of course Varane from last year. That was a very deadly duo. This year it's the same. But anyway, we do go 1-0 up through Vinicius Junior. Again, just a water player. 5 minutes on the clock. Then the boy Roberto Carlos wins the ball back. He finds a player who gives it to Fekir, into Mbappe, into then Vinicius Junior. Ball roll scoop, trying a couple of different skills to beat the defender. Finally does, then takes a shot on the Travella as well, outside the foot. Puts us 2-0 up inside 13 minutes. And then picks the ball with Vinicius Junior into the boy Chiesa. What's he going to do? Well, he's going to sweat it across, and Osimhen gets to go back. This is an inform version. Osimhen that obviously we bought him for like 30k right at the start of the game. It was a decent play for us. Now probably not hitting it as much, but he's still quite good. As you can see, scoring against us there. So then we push through with Bernardo Silva from the corner, and then Virgil van Dijk scores an outrageous overhead kick to put us 3-2 up there. And then we go 4-2 up as well, this time through a cheeky Kylian Mbappe. So we're buzzing, we're loving life. Then Trent then finding Vinicius Junior out wide to the boy Mo Salah. What's he going to do? He's going to sweat it across into the boy that is Mbappe to make it 5-2. We're cruising in this game. As you can see, Mbappe then scoring it across to Vinicius. He's in one-on-one. Does he miss? No, he does not. He's clinical as all, and that puts us 6-2 up. Can we make it 7-2 just before the game ends? Well, Fekir's going to lay it into Mbappe. He's done I tried to do sombrero for it there, I can't lie. 1-2 into then Kante, who shoots and scores, and it's another goal. And then when N'Golo Kante scores, you're not that good at the game. Then Dudek comes out. He thought, you know what, I can't be bothered staying in a minute. I'm getting a little bit cold feet. So he came out of the net, and obviously he's gone and scored. But does it really matter? No, we've still got a 4-goal lead with like 2 minutes left. So he shouldn't really go ahead and win the game, which he doesn't. And we get the win at 7-3 in the end. I believe it was the score. Yes, it was against the Bristol Rovers fan. So we're now up to 16 wins. We've got one more win to get, should I say, and then we can obviously quit the other 4 games. Hopefully this is the final game that we need to play. It's quite a nice team again, you know, he's got Mbappe in there, he's got Keane, he's got Mahrez that we have, he's obviously got as well baby Rio Ferdinand, so he's probably got him from the baby icon, he's got himself a cheeky Benzema, so some quite nice players. Can we go 1-0 up in this game? Well, we pushed the ball through, we had 2-on-1 here. As you can see, it's Vinicius Jr. What's he going to do? He's going to round the goalkeeper, square it across, and Kylian Mbappe has a 4-yard tap in. And you absolutely love to see that inside 10 minutes. But then Keane literally gets the best rebound across to Taarabt, and he's put it back to 1-1. This Taarabt card, by the way, is absolutely incredible. I genuinely would just pick him up just because of the vibes. Obviously, when he was at QPR, he was such a ridiculous player. And obviously on this game, he seems to have quite a good card. Obviously, with the stocky body type, he seems to outmuscle a lot of players as well. So he could be a decent CDM option, especially in terms like, you know, late on in games we could sub the boy that is Bernardo Silva out, bring him on, you know, with the fast skills. We could have a little bit of fun. Obviously it's a close night game as well with how strong he is and everything. It just might work, and I don't think he's too expensive either. He might be like 20k max or something, so we might just go and pick him up for the vibes. So anyway, as you can see in this game, we have 3-2 up inside the 33-minute mark, but then Chong is weaving, he's tucking, and he gets himself a good ball across, and Dudek has been beaten by the boy Bamba. And then with 15 minutes to go, Bamba again causing issues. I don't know what Dudek's doing, but he's giving himself away a penalty, and obviously he's now got the chance to go ahead and go in front in this game. It's the boy Benzema steps up and scores into the bottom right hand corner. We're 4-3 down, and that's how the game sort of finished. I can't lie, it was quite a disappointing end to the game. I was 3-2 up and I lost the game 4-3. Just not great. I didn't score for like a full hour in that game, which wasn't the best. But now hopefully this is going to be the last game that we do play. And what a team it is to play though. I mean, he's got himself the boy Red Messi. He's got himself Cornet playing as a left wing, obviously as a left wing back. But obviously switched in game to like a 4-2-3-1 or like a 5 at the back at some point. So you know, obviously he had quite a decent team. As you can see there, he's got 5 at the back. But Vinicius Jr., he says, I don't care, give me any defenders you want. He's just licking his lips because he knows he's going to score goals, and he does just that. But then 21 minutes on the clock, Bernardo Silva, what's he going to do? Well, he's going to give the ball away, and Trent is going to take the ball away now. Then he loses it, and I'm like, great, this is not good. Messi then across over to Yusuf Attal, strikes, scores. We're losing the game 2-1. Not great. Not great. We need to get that final win as quickly as possible. So then look at the press. Vinicius Jr. squares it across. It's Mbappe, gets the save, but then we scored the rebound with Mo Salah. That's the difference with the 4-2-3-1 compared to the 4-4-2. The attackers are so close together. If you get a rebound, you know you're pretty much going to get there. It's ridiculous. Obviously in the 4-4-2, the left and right mids are too far back to get into the action sometimes. So obviously having the sort of wide cams and the cam, you've got all angles covered basically. And as you can see, we get another goal there. This time it's through the boy Fekir to put us 3-2 up. And then obviously he's going to push through, but this time with Messi. Nearly scores. Dudek though, he's obviously just going to give Ginola a goal, innit? So we're back to 3-0. This is a mental game. What can we do now just before the half-time break? Well, Mbappe is going to step forward. He's going to shoot. He's going to score. Good shot that, and a good goal. So we're now 4-3 up before the break, and now moving on into the second half. 5 minutes after, Salah's going to square it across, and it's Bernardo Silva to strike home there at the near post to make it 5-3. And then he gives me a goal, gives me a free goal pretty much from kick-off. We chip the goalkeeper. He's decided, you know what? Enough's enough in this game, and I'm just going to quit out of there, which is fair enough. So we now finally get the wins needed, and that is all she wrote for the Champions playoffs this weekend. Obviously up to the 21 points because we lost the game, so we're going to go and quit these last 3 games, obviously Ginevra in the wins, and then obviously we'll come back with the rank 2 rewards, which are 2 pretty terrible packs, but we'll just go and open them anyway because why not. As you can see, we're up to 63k as well, so we need a little bit more coins. We do kind of need to pack something for the coins to go up though. So let's finally go and open these. We get 3 packs, 2 being 2 premium gold players packs, and then I can't remember the other pack. They're just terrible packs. They're like 7.5k packs and 15k packs. So open the gold players pack first. What is this going to give us? It's going to give us absolutely nothing. Exactly what you want in it. It just is. We get Claude Maurice. I mean, he was literally a promo card like a few days ago, and now he's not, which is quite unfortunate. Well, it would be quite a few more days for you, but yeah. So we get him, and then obviously they've got 2 more packs to go. The penultimate pack being absolutely nothing once again. It's going to be Forsberg, Ospina, and Dan James. Discard them all. And then the final pack, what is this going to give us? We're up to 70k. Can we make it maybe 170k? Pack an 100k player? Well, no, because it's only a board, and it's going to be Joe Matip. And obviously he's worth like 3k, so it's still quite decent. You know, it's a little bit of coins, but it's just not really what you want to be seeing. So that's going to pretty much sort of get everything done for this episode. I can't lie, that is pretty much everything that I need to do for this one. In the next one we will have a draft, because why not? It's drafts are fun, aren't they? Let's be honest. Obviously with the icons out as well, we can go ahead and obviously use them and obviously see what they're like. We also go unlock ourselves an icon swap. Obviously you're getting 13 wins in FUT Champs, so we got 8 in the actual weekend league and then 5 in the playoffs now. That's obviously put us up to the total of 13, so we get ourselves Hulan, who will obviously go into one of the sort of icon token swap things. So anyway, that's going to pretty much wrap up the end of the episode. So enjoy the video, give it a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll catch you in this one tomorrow. Peace.